In today's video, we're checking out the Boss Was a Craft DM-2W delay pedal. This is a really musical delay pedal that will give you lots of different analog or echo style delay tones. A massive thank you to Sky Music for the loan of this. Just to let you know, I don't get to keep it, nor am I being paid to make this video. I'm going to try this in the context of a backing track, and then we're also going to hear some isolated tones. Everything will be timestamped in the description below. Let's get into it. Here's the pedal up close. Now we get three main controls and a two-way toggle switch. The repeat rate is the speed of which the repeat comes back. So yeah, they've called it repeat rate. I guess that makes sense, but if you're used to some other delay pedals, that's the speed control. The echo control here is the mix control. So the further you have it up, the more of the pedal you're going to hear, or you can have just a dead dry signal with it all the way down and anywhere in between. So that's essentially the mix control. The intensity control is how many repeats we're going to hear. So yeah, it gets a little bit confusing in terms of its terminology, but overall, pretty cool. In the center of the pedal here, we have a two-way toggle switch. So S is set up so you can get the standard tones that the DM2 is known for. So the original pedal, and then we can click it over to C, which is the custom mode, and this will give us an extended delay time. All right, let's get into it. I've broken out my old 52 reissue Telecaster loaded with a set of the Danny Gatton pickups. We're going into the clean channel of my Marshall DSL-40CR. How I've got it set up right now on the classic mode with a toggle switch is a really classic kind of slapback sound. I'll show you that now. This is my clean tone to begin with. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Up next, I've set up a really cool percussive slapback sound, and this works great if you're the only guitarist in a band doing rhythm guitar. This is the kind of sound I would use. It sounds a little bit different on its own, but it really fills out the sound. This is neck pickup. Nice. And now I've switched the pedal over to S mode and I've set it up for about 6 repeats and a prominent mix. Take a listen to this. This is neck pickup. Up next, I'm going to show you the exact same settings on the pedal, but the only thing I've changed is the amplifier tone. We're now on the crunch channel. Have a listen to this. It sounds completely different. It sounds far more prominent as well. Bridge pickup. Now for an analog delay pedal, you can get some seriously long delays with this, which is pretty cool. So I've got a really slow repeat now, but it's giving me lots of them back with a really prominent mix. Both pickups. Nice. And now I'm over to the ultra gain channel on the amplifier. One of the things I always look for with one of these pedals is, can I get 3 or 4 repeats distinctively? And I can with this. So with it set up in the C mode, how it is set right now with the ultra gain channel, you get some pretty big lead tones. I'll play one note so you can see what it's doing. Just on 4 repeats. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. I'm going to give you my thoughts about this Wazacraft DM-2W delay from Boss. Now, in terms of the good, its noise floor is exceptionally low. I love that about Boss pedals. All of their delays don't create any extra noise in your signal, and when you turn it on, you don't even know you've turned it on in terms of no audible clicks or anything coming through your amplifier. So that's really cool. Now, if you're a fan of analog delay, odds are you're going to be able to find your sound in here. But one of the small criticisms I have of this is some of the controls are almost a little too micro sensitive, which means it's going to take a lot of fiddling to get the sound that you want exactly. But once you find it, it's pretty easy to then recall it, but it takes a while to find the tones that you want. For example, on that last pass where I was trying to get my big sort of lead solo tone, it did take quite a while to dial that in just through sort of messing around with it. So I don't think it's quite as easy to get a great tone out of as some other Boss pedals, but the tones in here are fantastic, and once you get more familiar with it, then it's a really good pedal to use. Now, a good friend of mine, Neil, has one of these, and I've actually used his pedal board in place of mine one night when it wasn't working. So I had a chance to play this pedal live, and it absolutely sung, but I found it just is a little bit harder to dial in than other delay pedals, especially because it's only got those 3 controls and a 2-way toggle switch. You would assume it's quite easy, but it does take a little bit more finessing. But once you nail it, this would be a no-brainer on a pedal board. I can highly recommend this, but there is a learning curve to it. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you soon. See ya.